luxury vegan footwear made from fruit? Vernay is on a mission to merge sustainability with style through our shoes made from pineapples. The problem is all around us, as the world's waste is contributing to natural disasters, climate change, and landfill mass, and fashion waste makes up a big part of that. Why fruit? Because traditional vegan leathers are pumped with polyurethane, and traditional leathers are wasteful and promote animal cruelty. Picture yourself inside of a Neiman Marcus. You're a luxury shopper and you're looking for biodegradable and vegan materials as you've recently gone vegan and you're supporting sustainability. But you notice that there's not a lot of options for high fashion, quality, and durable shoes. That's exactly why I started Vernay. I noted this void and I wanted to use a material that had the look and feel of leather, the weight of leather, and also the lasting of leather. We were approved to use Pingatex, and after 1 year of a grueling search, Vernay was launched in November 2020. I decided to name this line after my mother, Joanne, who's a fashion designer, and my late aunt, Vernay, who supported my childhood shoe sketches as a way to pay tribute and promote sustainability, innovation, and legacy. All of our shoes are designed in-house by me and handmade in Italy, which is known for utmost quality for footwear, using PETA-approved materials like Pingatex, which is harvested from the thickest part of the fruit and then made into an 80% biodegradable fabric. We are offering the Mel Heel from our Premier collection in 3 delicious colorways: paprika, mulberry, and cognac. We retail for $4.98 and we're available with split payments through Klarna because we believe that luxury should be accessible. We plan to grow in 1 year a little over tenfold to include wholesale, retail, and new styles. We're looking to capture a little bit less than 1% of the target market, which is $391 billion combined. It will be growing by 16% in just 6 years. Our customer, Victoria Leah, is responding to a scarcity and luxury model. We've been supported so humbly by a lot of brands, and we received $10,000 from Harlem's Fashion Row to go into production during the pandemic. We have a few competitors, but Vernay is the only one to check all 3 boxes. We have a small team consisting of me and an intern, taking counsel from the founder of the Lip Bar and investments from a member of Amazon. We're seeking a little less than $200,000, putting 50% of that into production because we know our customers need variety. Here's a sneak peek of that variety. We'll also be going into handbags and accessories and expanding into using cacti. I hope that I've convinced you to join my mission to merge sustainability with style through Vernay. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Listen, I'm about to be prancing.
She said pineapple.
She said pineapples. Hey, I'm on it. Okay. All right. Let me focus. You're welcome. Champions.
Do you have the number of you said you started in 2020, right?
Yes.
Do you have the number of shoes that you've sold since then? I know you gave the revenue, but do you have the number of shoes you've sold?
Yeah, so we've sold roughly 25 pairs and we only made 50, and that's because of our scarcity model. So that's how we're going to do our drops, and we'll probably double them or bring them back if the shoe does well.
Got it. So I know just a little bit about women's fashion, and I know that the shoe business is a tough one in as much as, you have all these different sizes, right? And, most women wear between a 7 and a 9 or something like that, or 10.
10.
But yeah, 10. So like the inventory becomes an issue. I'm giving myself a try.
Don't leave
it. That's what I said.
You was getting nice. Here's my question. My question is, you mentioned handbags, and instinctively that sort of spoke to me because that's one size fits all, and I'm thinking money, unit economics, that might be a pathway. Have you thought, are you beyond just thinking about it, but tell us when you're planning to introduce handbags?
So we're planning to introduce handbags next season with our spring, summer 2022 styles as a test, just to see how it does. And then we'll do a full launch for our fall, winter 2022. And just to your point, it's a lower barrier to entry. It's less projection and planning. So we think it'd be a great complement to the shoe. Plus we've gotten call outs from our customers to give them handbags. So.
I love this. I think the scarcity model is an interesting model. And I think it, in this instance, it could be interesting. I think that the price point. So the price point feels low for scarcity to me a bit for a luxury shoe and a scarcity model with a drop. Feels like the best bang for your buck would have been somewhere close to $1,000 to $1,500 for the shoes. Where does this shoe need to be so that it can become a scarcity model? Because I don't know that it's a scarcity model yet. Right now, it just feels scarce to get them. But I don't. I just found out through you that they exist, and now I'm like, well, look, when's the next drop? So how are you pushing into, everybody needs to know so that they can feel that scarcity piece when you do the next drop?
Definitely. And thank you for that question. So we've been using social media right now as our biggest driver just to tell our story and really let people know about Joanne Vernay and why it's important. And then we're planning on going into brick and mortar. So we want to have wholesale POs with Neiman Marcus, which I also used to work for them. And also Nordstrom or Saks Fifth Avenue, because we know that'll increase our footprint and really get the word out there that we're here to stay. And then we'll continue doing the drops in limited quantities.
All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
To vote, visit Razorfy.co and select today's event. Enter your donation for the pitches you love and click the donate button to proceed to checkout. Review and confirm your donation once more by tapping donate. And finally, key in your payment info to cast your vote. Voting will be open for 7 days. And remember, there's a $5 minimum for your vote to count. Your donation keeps a Black or brown woman in business. You are changing the world with Black Girl Ventures.